Let's take a little time to talk about Bitcoin. So right now, MicroStrategy bags 5.2k Bitcoin at an average price of 106k. You know, there's this running meme out there in the markets. Michael Saylor always likes to buy the tops, and you know what? Maybe it's not wrong. But corporate Bitcoin investor MicroStrategy continued aggressive Bitcoin buying last week in line with its founder's pledge to keep accumulating the asset at peak prices. MicroStrategy acquired 5,262 Bitcoin in the period between December 16th and December 22nd, pouring roughly $561 million into the asset, the firm officially announced on December 23rd. So they announced that today. That's absolutely wild. In this latest Bitcoin purchase, MicroStrategy bought the currency at an average price of roughly $106,662, the highest cost the firm has ever paid for Bitcoin. Absolutely wild. Here's a tweet Michael Saylor has basically stated that exact same thing. And Bitcoin's achieved a yield of 47.4% quarter to date. Wow, quarter to date. Nice. And 73.7% year to date as of 12/22/24. We hodl 444,262 Bitcoin acquired for the 27.7 billion at so I guess their average price has gone up. So it's currently averaging out at 62,257 per Bitcoin, says MicroStrategy. So that is absolutely insane. But for year-to-date earnings, I'm pretty sure all of Wall Street, all the countries, everywhere is probably paying attention to what Michael Saylor has done because they are kind of outperforming the entirety of the stock market with their Bitcoin strategy. So this is very bullish news for Bitcoin. Let's go into some other related news. Bitcoin's price has surged since Trump's election, and here's why. So pretty much small wonder as the candidate Trump pledged to make the US the crypto capital of the planet and said he would back the Bitcoin strategic reserve, which would order the US to purchase and hold Bitcoin for the indefinite amount of time. So this is basically Trump trying to really push this crypto narrative, which, hey, that's great. After the price of Bitcoin surged approximately from $69,000 the day before the election on November 5th, it has soared past 100,000. So you can tell all the narrative behind Trump and the people he's appointing, things are looking extremely bullish for the crypto space. And I mean extremely bullish. In this tweet from Bitcoin Magazine, you can see, Zeet, I don't know what it's called, but Donald Trump says, I think crypto has got a great future. Maybe we will pay off the $35 trillion with it. Absolutely wild claims here. Let's see what happens. Speaking of presidential news, we're going to talk about the president of El Salvador. So the president of El Salvador was in the news today. El Salvador's president, Nayib Bukele, was triumphant on Thursday as about his big bet on cryptocurrency. The adoption of Bitcoin, which has been legal tender in Central American nation since 2021, never quite matched the president's enthusiasm, but the value of the government's reported investment now stands at more than $600 million. That is absolutely fantastic for a smaller country like this. I do believe right now they are paying off the IMF, the Intermonetary Fund, pretty much the World Bank. And yeah, they're utilizing not only their Bitcoin, but also their volcano bonds. So things are going well with this. Just 2 years ago, Bitcoin's volatile value fell below 17K. Bitcoin fell back below, fell back below the 100K by Thursday afternoon, sitting just above 99K. So we're gonna look at the chart a bit in a second here, but yeah. So President Bukele, back in 2021, decided he was gonna start buying Bitcoin. And I believe his pledge was like buying Bitcoin every single day. He would buy one Bitcoin, and it has paid off tremendously because 600 million, that's kind of wild for smaller nations like that. And then, of course, I do want to bring up this tweet that was posted by Bitcoin Archive. Bitcoin has never dipped back below the price on election day. So currently, for 2024, election day was $70,111. Will history repeat itself? You know what? All of this is absolutely fantastic news as we're about to close out the year. 2024 has been absolutely incredible for Bitcoin. If anybody thinks the bull run is over, I don't think you're right. I really don't think you're right. But let's go to the chart. So on the chart today, Bitcoin is struggling. If we look at our weekly time frame, this is something you really do have to pay attention to, because this is usually a signal for me to like sell off a coin. On your weekly, you are showing weekly bearish divergence, meaning the price was here, the price got here, less strength than back here. So a correction is likely to happen. It's not that big a deal. A lot of people are making a bigger deal out of it than they should, but understand what could happen and what is normal in bull runs. So what is very normal in bull runs is for Bitcoin to go anywhere between 20 to even as high as like 40% corrections on a flash wick down. For some reason, a lot of people either are new to the space or they don't remember this happens. But every single bull run, we do have dips, and it is what it is. Anyways, on your weekly time frame, you have lost not only your support up here, or sorry, you found resistance at 104, but you had support sitting down here anywhere between 98,000 and 97,046. We lost both of those levels. We did have a supply line on our daily time frame, so let's go into our daily just so you can see the supply line right here. We had a supply line, we have lost the supply line, so a lot of things are showing we should be going down a little bit. Currently, the level of support I am personally looking at is to find support at $87,229. If we happen to lose that, we do have support sitting below us at $71,243. And in my opinion, if we do make the pullback all the way down there, which noted, from where we're sitting at this moment, that is only 23% downside. But if we make that pullback, I am guessing kind of like last bull run, how we had this top, we pulled back, and then we found a higher high. We could see something in the realm of this. So don't get too bearish out there with a little bit of price volatility. Bitcoin has done an absolute amazing rally from the lows back here in the bear market around $15,500 to its high sitting up here at $108,000. A little pullback is okay. I don't want you guys to panic yourselves out of the market. I don't want you to think, oh my gosh, it's going to zero. It's not that bad. Will the altcoins suffer a lot from this? Probably. Probably. Very likely. But it's okay in the longer run, as long as you hold, you DCA, look at this opportunity, if it manages to get as low as $71,000, as an amazing buying opportunity. Because just as Bitcoin Archive has said, in the past, Bitcoin has never, and I repeat, never, gone below election day price, which currently is sitting at $70,110. Hopefully this video helps you out. Hopefully it keeps your head on straight, gets a little bit of panic out of your head. Enjoy the holidays, and I will catch you in the next one. We do live stream every single day, going into the technicals. Hopefully you guys come in for a live stream one of these days. If you could do me an absolute huge favor, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, join the community. We have a free Discord where I actually post up trade setups, whether it's to the upside or the downside, as often as I find them. as well as I am creating educational content for those who are looking to learn how to trade. I'm basically making videos so that you'll learn the method that I like to use, and hopefully we all can make some amazing gains in this market together. I will catch you in the next one. Take it easy and happy holidays.